Hi, hi everybody. We are Sake and Sumo.
What's up?
We are we are here. We are here. Where are we?
We are at Lake Travis in outside of Austin, Texas, west of Austin, Texas, and we're having a big Texas-wide barbecue. Just coming off of the World Games, and I don't know, wanted to give everybody a break from Keiko and just have some good Texas fun.
Speaking of Worlds, we are sorry we did not get a video at Worlds like we told you we would.
I was drunk.
He actually was injured.
And now, yeah, I was also injured.
He hurt himself right before open weight, and therefore that night after open, we had picked out a spot. We had picked out where we were gonna film, and he was too messed up to film. Just trust us on that. Trust us. He was too messed up. Painkiller is a hell of a drug.
Yes.
So,
we tried, though. I promise we tried.
So we apologize for that, but we are out here, and the day was the last day of the tournament. Tournament that I thought was a pretty fun tournament, and the winner, of course, was COVID. I'm pretty sure we're not the only people that are going to make that joke.
COVID with the U show.
COVID kicked the living crap out of people.
Yeah, and it was funny even on day 15, just watching. It was just like one after I think 3 people in the top division got knocked out on day 15.
On day 15, I think it was day. I'll probably get this wrong, but I think it was day 12. Like 7 matches.
Yeah,
there were like 5 guys in a row.
There were even some, I think, in the Makuchita level where it wasn't just one person in the match. It was like 2 people who were supposed to fight each other
and
that didn't fight. And what do you do for that? Like, that's not even a Fasenchu. That's like a hey. That's like a what do you call that? Just like just a period, like no win. I don't know.
There's just nothing. I don't know what you would call that.
That doesn't really happen very often.
I don't know how you even score that. I guess we'll find out at some point.
I don't know. But, Grand Sumo Boys, what you probably know. What do you call that?
Yeah, GSP Boys. Let's find out what that is. I have no idea. We also want to say that Asayama made his return.
Yes, he did.
As suspected, 7-0, kicked the crap out of everybody. One side.
Dude, he cleaned house. He fucking cleaned house. It was.
I think one guy gave him a little bit of trouble. The other guy who was like 6-0.
Yeah.
When they fought, was the only guy that like pushed him at all.
But then it was like child's play. It's kind of not fair because in a way, these younger guys who have they've never even tasted the top level, and they can actually win some money if they win that category. But clearly that wasn't happening. It was like Michael Jordan playing with high school kids. Like,
I hope they give him bigger jumps than they normally give people who get 7 runs. I get that they punished him, but get him out of that as quickly as possible. Get him back to Jurio as quickly as possible.
They should have entered him in like a university yokozuna where he comes in at not Sandan, man. I think it's Sandan, man. I don't know. Sandan, man. Yeah.
If you win the All Japan, you mean, right?
Yeah, because that was. He didn't even look like he broke a sweat. He was just kind of like, this is embarrassing, kind of thing.
I watched his speech in the last day, and it was like, he was like, what do you want me to say, guys? I don't know.
What did you expect?
And he was like,
and even I think, and that 6-0 guy. When he lost to him, he kind of looked like, this motherfucker's taking my money. he bowed his head, but it was kind of like this, like, come on. Like, I don't know. That was interesting, but I'm glad to see that he quickly just, he breezed through it. He's taking his punishment, whatever, quote unquote, seriously. And, he's burning through it. Obviously, he's going to have some pushback when he gets into the Jurio level. But he's gonna get right back to where he rightfully deserves, and belongs. And we will see him.
We'll see him soon. It's gonna be at least a year for him to get up there.
Spring.
We'll see.
Summer.
But speaking of Jurio, we have a few things in there. I thought first I want to say that
your boy Yago.
Yeah. And Kaise's probably done. He's definitely going to drop out of the paid. I doubt he wants to stay around. We could be wrong. You never know. But
him and I were texting by the end of week 1, and it just you kind of know when somebody knows that it's over. And we could totally be wrong, but I was like, man, he's not looking like he wants to do this.
Yeah, he looked like nothing in it. He had nothing in it. There's no energy.
It sucks,
no fight.
But everybody hits that point, I guess.
This is true.
In life.
But Oho, not Oho. I apologize. 19-year-old boy. Fuji looked really good.
Yep.
And so did Hakawaka.
Hot cock.
The Hakaho's Sumo meter boy.
Second protege.
What did he get? Like 10 wins?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes.
And he didn't even look good wrestling.
Sorry, we completely butchered his name. It is what it is.
We need Airy.
Yeah.
Airy.
Come in.
What's Hakaho's boy's name?
Hako's like
protege, yeah. The 2-meter guy.
Julio.
Hokuseiho.
We're gonna call it Haka.
But
we're gonna be bringing Karen every now and then, and because she is a wealth of knowledge, she's like a walking encyclopedia of sumo.
Yeah, we tried before. We're gonna do it one day.
Now she has no excuse because she's right here. We can just drag her in.
10 wins on a guy who didn't even look like he was at his top form. He was standing up a lot, but he was so big and powerful. He was just grabbing people and throwing them out the ring anyway. It was really impressive.
And, shout out even a little bit lower. I know we're kind of jumping, but Shishi from Ukraine. He did pretty solid. I liked several of his performances. His name is kind of funny, but that young kid is I don't know. I keep my eye on him and the Russian guy who doesn't look Russian, Roga.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
They're two very interesting. I always non-traditional-esque people. So I like watching those two and seeing their journey. And it was I don't know, they were fun to watch.
And then Jerry Rudin won the whole thing with 12 wins.
Yep. And even got to face some guys in the top division.
Yeah, got a win off the top division and got lost today.
Got a loss today on 15. Yeah.
But I mean, he's going to be back in the where he belongs.
Yeah.
And there's definitely going to be some people dropping, including Chiyomaru. We're sorry, guys. The wind's bad with the audio. I'll do the best I can.
I'm kind of hiding mine, so I should sound great.
That's because that's how it works.
Yeah. That's what I'm covering right now.
But yes, what was I saying?
I got distracted.
Okay, Chiyomaru is probably going to be dropping, and that makes me sad. Mr. Sumo is going back down.
Yes.
But some of the other little guys, Oho did really well. That's right. I almost said that earlier. Oho got like 8 wins, 9 wins. He did pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But the guys in the lower divisions, they were getting some really good fucking wins. Not even that lower anymore, but Wakamura Haru freaking killed it. He almost beat
Wakamoto Haru.
He almost beat Tenafuji for crying out loud.
Yes.
And
yes.
Very controversial freaking match. But that one, the Goji, in my opinion, did the right thing. He just wasn't fast enough. As soon as they stopped wrestling, he went up to say Mata. He went up to say Mata, and they weren't moving when he went to go do that. And the belt was coming undone.
The belt was coming undone as he's winning. How do you?
They had stopped when he walked forward. They were stopped, and then he stepped forward like this. Tenafuji sees him and lets up. That's when Waka pushed forward. I can't. That's how I saw it.
I didn't see Tenafuji let off the gas.
Yeah, I saw him let off the gas. He literally was staring at the Goji, and then was confused as hell. And my thing, the Goji needed to be louder and faster on the running up to stop it.
Okay.
He was slow. He kind of barely stepped forward and was like,
yeah. It was a very soft, like,
which which is just not cool. Guys.
Yeah, because
you fucked up a really important match.
it was actually pretty funny, like watching Wakamatanu like scratch his head. Like I feel like I've seen a few little funny memes of him scratching his head.
Yeah, it was funny to me for watch Tenerife being like,
and then all of them like, and how awkward was it that like it took like two. I feel like that ass.
yeah,
Wait, but do you see? Do we?
I'll get it more center.
Fine.
That's pretty center.
okay,
Hey, all right, we're back. We're back.
we're back.
All right.
It's windy out here.
So,
All right. So after the controversy, he still Wakamatanu still did really well. He did. What did he get? Like 9, 10 wins. He did.
he got 10. He got 10 wins by day 15.
Woo!
I think he nailed his 10.
In the joy. He was in the joy, guys.
Yeah.
He was M6, so he faced all the Sanyaku during
And
those
then-
days.
Am I wrong, or was it him or Kiribayama that got the what was it, Fighting Spirit prize?
I think the Fighting Spirit prize went to
Ishinojo got the
Outstanding.
the outstanding performance prize.
it starts with the M
Mm,
because he got 10 wins too.
It was a smaller. It was one of the mid-sized.
Yeah. Man, normally I have a whole list in front of me.
Yeah.
But
It's fine. We're fine.
hold on, the wind is blowing really strong. We're gonna take a pause here.
All right. We'll make this
Is
work.
it Fuji? God damn it, starts with the M.
Midori Fuji.
Midori
Midori
Fuji.
Fuji. Midori, like meaning green. So Green Mountain.
Yes, Midori Fuji was the guy. He kicked butt. He had 10 down there in the lower ranks. We got now get to the mistake I made. I was sure.
How sure?
100%. 500%.
Waka Flocka.
Motherfucker!
Like the rapper?
Waka Takakaya.
That's what we call it. Yeah.
Yes.
No shit.
You all right there, girl?
I don't know if you're taking a break.
I was wondering if you were like, I don't know, in beer 5 and we dismissed them or something.
We didn't even have any roadies coming up. Shame on us.
Side note, Simone, you look very hot. It's very slimming.
What were we saying? Okay, Waka Flocka did not get the 11 wins I thought he was going to get the chance to become an Ozeki. He got 8. Just 8. He barely made it. And now it's like he has to start all over again for the Ozeki run.
Yeah, but Hoshoryu and Kiribayama, our little triangle of mid-sized people, really did goodness. I mean, they had solid wins. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Kibiyama only got 8, but at least he got 8.
God damn, he was knocking some people off. He was doing some really good techniques. Like,
Show you, though, didn't he get 10? No, he got 9. He lost today, even though
He
I
lost today.
swear to God he won that freaking match. Every freaking replay I saw, it looked like the other guy fell down right before his butt did.
it looked like it should have been a Toninoshi.
At least. Because the other guy
I think that's why he
and
actually
his-
looked mad.
Oh, but he did. He
looks mad.
He also paused
kinda
for a few
waited.
seconds thinking
Exactly.
there's going to be a Monoi.
But
Because
no.
I honestly thought he won that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think he won it. I think it was Toninoshi.
The 9 wins is good. Just that with 10 wins, we would have been like,
Hey, SD.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry.
what was it?
10 wins.
With the
With the 10 wins.
They would probably have even had to make an extra second walk-aid to move him up. He's probably going to stay again for the 4th time in a row,
Yeah.
the same spot.
And that was probably more. I think more than just the loss. I think he understood the gravity of the loss. And I don't know,
He'll
but
get there. He'll pull it off.
you don't want to be like the Egyptians at Worlds
We will talk
And
about World some other
argue.
time.
with a
That's a whole other show that we should have done before already, but we'll get to it.
Should have, could have. but we
Okay.
didn't. It's fine. We've got a lot of people here. As you can see, it's a freaking party. We've got our number one party boy in the background. He's very awesome. My boy Ben right here, just lounging. This is like MTV Cribs right now. I'll show you around the house real quick. I don't know. This is not our normal version.
All right.
Oh, please say hi to everyone. We've got all of Texas here. Dallas is coming. Dallas is actually coming. They're a little late. Got everybody hanging out. Everybody chilling. Oh, Big Steve. Steamroller Steve is here. He just showed up in the house. Yes. Oh, all right. So we had a nice little, we'll probably clip that in somewhere.
I doubt it. I'll do the best I can on this one.
know.
Where were we? We were okay. We're gonna get to the top 3 guys.
Okay.
So this is gonna be like a shorter episode.
Sorry about
normal. Top 3 guys.
Okay.
This is where things got exciting. We had Takeisho, Ichinojo, Tanafuji. It was exciting as hell. The first thing that when Ichinojo took the lead is because he beat Tanafuji, which anyone who watches knows he has a hard time with Tanafuji. If he loses to Tachiai, it's usually over.
But yeah, well, true.
That's what normally happens.
But damn, Ichinojo got inside super fast, and it was a solid Yorikiri, and he finally used his height to his advantage. Once they actually got locked up, Ichinojo is taller than Terunofuji. Terunofuji is tall.
Definitely.
Terunofuji is tall. But Ichinojo, every time you get Ichinojo stood up, he gives up.
He
And
does.
something, I don't know. He's I don't know.
Is the tournament off he had because he was out for COVID, but he actually didn't have it. Everybody else did, so
He might have had enough. Exactly, he might have had enough time to rest. And but it looked. It was very, very solid. And for a guy his size, I'm glad he finally used it to his advantage with Terunofuji. So I don't know. That win on I think it was like day 5.
It was early on. It was definitely the first week.
Day 5 or 4 was very beautiful, and I love my little Snorlax. And I'm very happy he took it.
Yeah, so he won that match, and then we got down to day 14. There were those 3 guys I mentioned. Takeisha was one behind. They all 3 lost that day.
Yep.
I remember when Ichinojo lost, I was like, oh, this is going to be a whole new game. But no, then freaking
It all got twisted.
Takeisha lost. And I was like, oh, okay. And then Terunofuji lost to Shodai. And it was like, it's the same thing again. So
Can we talk about Shodai?
Oh, I guess we can. Real quick,
Yeah.
Shodai, he won. He's out of California again. So next
How
tournament,
does he keep doing
he'll get
this?
6 and 9 or 7 and 8 and be in California again.
How does he keep doing this? Can we talk about that, Shodai? I don't.
Let's say he's just gonna do it over and over again.
He's like
not injured. I don't know why he fights like this. It's how he fights.
he's just in a I don't know. He's like a sumo cock blocker.
He's not the most fun wrestler for me.
But he.
But he got a lot of wins this time. He performed like an Ozeki.
Hey, but I will say, and I hope we do show the clip right now. On day 14, he got a fucking Zabuton tossed at his head.
I'll probably show that. Everybody's seen that. Who's sumo fans. It was hilarious.
You can't feel that. I mean, that encompasses Shodai. Even on a win, somebody in the audience was like,
So, day 15, we got those 3 guys.
Sorry.
And the thing was like this. Ichinojo taking on Ura.
Ura. Yeah.
What was that? I'm not even drinking. You're the one drinking.
I know. And I'm more coherent. I
Uh,
think.
and then Takeisha and Terunofuji were facing each other.
Yeah.
So, this is the thing. If Ichinojo had lost and Takeisha had won, a 3-way
It would have been a 3-way tie.
which would have been fun.
No, that would have been cool.
It would have been a lot of fun.
Oh, you said fun. I thought you said fucked.
It would have been fun. But Ichinojo beat Ura, and I was like, okay. Then if Terunofuji wins and we still get a playoffs, that could be cool. But dude, Takeisha was not fucking having it. He was pissy, I think.
Takeisha was an unmovable mountain. Dude, I have never seen him just brick house Terunofuji like that. He didn't even try to play the angles game. He just moved. He just man moved him. Like,
he tried the pull at the beginning because that works. I've seen him do that on Terufuji before, where he hits him, grabs shoulders, and pulls. It didn't work, and I thought it was over, and Terufuji was going to win. And the Takeshi said, "Well, I'll just hit you as hard as I can."
That's it. He was like, "No, I got you," and he just moved that man like solid. And again, you guys who are fans of the channel, you know, this man is a Takeshi fan. I am totally not, but I have never been more excited to watch a Takeshi match because that was pure raw power sumo.
And that got the referee to 6-5.
No tricks. No tricks.
So 6-5, and like a couple of them. That's not counting the playoffs. They've had 2 playoffs for U-shows, which they split. I mean, those guys have a rivalry going that a lot of people don't talk about because a lot of people have.
It's a little bit of a subdued rivalry.
In English-speaking sumo fan world, there's a lot of hate for Takeshi.
I don't hate him.
No, I'm not saying you, but there's a lot.
Oh, okay.
They call him a one-trick pony, which, by the way, if you call him a one-trick pony online, guys, that's the first thing that I think of that says you don't know shit about sumo. You just shut up.
And anybody talking shit about the one-trick pony of Takeshi, try to beat him at his one trick.
Yeah.
I dare you.
But it's not one trick. Pushing, thrusting, pulling.
It is a style. It is a style and technique, and it takes. Try to be a pusher thruster.
It's a lot of work.
It's a whole lot of work.
A lot of energy, a lot of time.
I respect it.
It's efficient because the matches are over fast, but it is hard to accomplish.
Now there are pusher thrusters that I don't respect because the form isn't right, like Abi. But good pusher thrusters, I dare you to try to challenge that technique.
Abi got a winning record, by the way, so he's going to be saying spot.
And Abi got some wins off of all the stars.
Dude, speaking of Takeshi tried. We're going to wait a second for the win. This is a huge win blast. The only problem is Takeshi's style is about pushing, and when you do that, you have to stop your momentum to get underneath somebody.
Yep.
And so he didn't know what to do, and Abi got a throw off on him. So I thought it was cool that he was trying something different since Abi's long arms makes it hard for Takeshi to get to his chest.
I think another match that was interesting with Abi was on day 15 with Meisei. Hats off to Meisei for closing the gap straight off of the Tachi-ai. He neutralized. I've never seen Abi have to attempt belt fighting.
Yeah, and
that was interesting.
Attempted, but like even when they separated again, Abi didn't know what to do.
He freaked the fuck out. But like seriously, I think Meisei figured out the exact angle that Abi likes to go in on. He's really he pushes dominant with his right arm. So he pushes, but his right arm tends to be the one that leads and stays with the person.
Yeah, the left arm comes in with the big thrust when it needs it.
Meisei came in and chopped that, and it closed the gap really fast. It closed the gap really fast, which forced Abi into an almost I don't know if he touched the belt, but he had to actually do some form of belt fighting, and I thought that was actually really cool of Meisei, and I really think that I hope other Rikishi take note of that specific match because that will hopefully force Abi to have to evolve.
Yeah. So I'm going to Caleb's match of the Basho. It was an easy one to pick for me. Hoshoryu versus Terufuji was, in my opinion, the best match of the entire tournament. Hoshoryu comes in and, moves Terufuji all over the ring, dominating the entire match. But Terufuji just kept stopping it every time it looked like he was about to lose until Hoshoryu finally just ran out of steam and stopped. And then Terufuji was like, "You're out of the ring now." And I was like, damn, guys, it was so fun to watch.
Yeah.
And it showed that Hoshoryu was so close to that step. That step to get into the upper echelons.
Yeah,
right there.
That's what bums me out. About his match 15. Hoshoryu deserves it. He knows he deserves it, and now he's got to go back to the locker room and figure it out for the next 2 months. And I don't know. I can't wait for the day that he's where he rightfully deserves to be.
Yeah.
Because the dude is solid.
They should be Ozekis. They will be Ozekis. They will. So good. God, they are good.
Yeah.
Do you have a Fighting Spirit award?
My Fighting Spirit award would go to Kiribayama.
Oh, yeah, no, that actually makes sense because he was way behind in week one.
And
he
it came back
with a
and started
record.
murdering. So, and you know, when you think of Fighting Spirit like that, I mean, to be behind and then refocus yourself and actually and then pull out wins the rest of the tournament, like not let your your beginning phase you to the point where it just paralyzes you. So and he came back super strong, had some really cool wins, very exciting wins, higher technique levels, not just Yorikiri or Oshidashi. So for me, he got the Fighting Spirit prize.
All right, so that was Sake Sumo. We're out here at Lake Travis. We tried to rush this as quickly as possible because there's fun we want to have here.
Yeah, we got to get back to eating and drinking.
Hopefully this turned out okay. I'm not sure. The camera fell. The wind was blowing. People were walking by.
This will be interesting.
If not, we'll do another video. We got drinking to do, as you can see.
Yes.
So we will see you next time at Sake Sumo. Come and see us again.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hey, wait, you should do some outtakes of like show.
Okay.
Hey, you know, we got some fun stuff to fill in. We do.
I do.